This program is sponsored by Captivate. Join millions of South Africans and pay the smart way with Captivate.
A very warm welcome to the Insider Essay, your guide to living better. Join us today as we open up to the captivating love story of Nicole Marilli and 5FM DJ Kyle Cassim. Nadia Jaftha and Xavier Haupt are Zadia, a new TikTok sensation. We look back on Springbok Kurtley Arendse's rocketing rise to Rugby World Cup star. Lerato Mutao and Makori Mosiwa enchant the design world with embroidered art and handmade sleepwear. Yihan Brönn's high fashion dazzles the imagination. And interior designer Beulah transforms functional rooms into magical spaces. Known simply as Beulah, one of interior design's fastest rising talents, grew up in several places as her mom sought out work opportunities. And so, along the way, she developed a true appreciation of what a home is.
Welcome to BS with Beulah. This is our headquarters, this is my home office, and this is where the quote-unquote magic happens. So my love for interior design, I would say, is something that I was really born with. I remember when I was about 7 years old and my mom had a vanity and she kept all her cosmetics there. And I would go there, pack it up, make sure I organize everything according to color, shape, height, etc. And there comes my mom. She would want to get ready and mess everything up, and I would get so mad. I would get so mad because why are you messing with my work? And she just didn't get it. And little did we know, however, that this would then pave the way for what I do today. This is what I use to bring my ideas together. So first we've got this beige pink color palette. It's for a girl's room / glam room. You'll see some of these features in one of the rooms that I'm going to show you. Second, we've got this sort of navy and blue, very punchy, very bold color palette happening here. And I'm very excited to see all of this come together into actual furniture, actual curtains, cushions, decor, etc. you name it.
A strong believer everyone deserves a beautiful space. Beulah showed us how to get things looking good on a budget.
Today I'm going to show you how to get a designer pendant light on a budget. Firstly, you're going to purchase this pendant holder, a bulb, which I've already fitted in here, 2 mixing bowls. I've pre-drilled holes into the center. I've also spray painted these black on the outside because that's the color that I wanted to go for, and I wanted the light to sort of reflect on the inside. What we're gonna do first is that we're gonna run this cable through the bigger one, which is the bottom. And then we're gonna take the smaller one, turn it upside down, run the cable through that one as well. Here we are. And the set of the globe holder or pendant holder comes with a few fixtures. And these are your screws that you need in order to tie all of your 2 bowls and your cable together in order to create your pendant. My personal style is what I'd refer to as comfortable contemporary. So I like luxe finishes, I like clean lines, I like modern finishes as well. However, all that incorporated, because I work with a lot of residential clients, I do want to make sure that it is comfortable at the end of the day.
We joined the young toast of the Joburg interiors industry on a couple of projects she's putting the finishing touches to.
The client's brief in this space was to have a light and airy home that still felt cozy and felt warm and felt welcoming. What we did in order to achieve that was to bring in warm earthy tones into the space, which you'll see we did in the wallpaper behind me. And then we brought in a nice big rug into the space that would accommodate all of the seating. These chairs also served part of a bigger purpose, which was to create a lovely reading nook. The space allows you to pick up a book, sit down, and get lost in the imagination of seaside escape. This is the dining room. This is currently a work in progress. However, you will see already that the hints of blue are coming through. That is with the artwork that we commissioned above and with the chairs next to me. The kitchen was a complete gut job, which meant that we had to demolish everything and start from scratch. Now on the brief, the client had 2 key components that had to be included in this renovation. One being an island where they could sit and commune as they cook, and 2 being a walk-in pantry to store all their food. The kitchen renovation overall took 5 weeks. The most challenging aspect of this specific project was reimagining this area. Some of my favorite features in the space, I think it has to be how we hid everything in plain sight, especially with the minimalist, handle-free look that we're going for in this kitchen. You've got a concealed dustbin system, and then we've also got a spice drawer that sits directly under the stove, which helps with convenience. And with that, we've concluded the tour of this house. Let me take you to another one of our projects that we're currently working on.
All the travels which the young interiors ace spent with her mother saw her learn to speak 8 languages, and design is her 9th.
Welcome to House Carlswold. This was a turnkey renovation of a master suite that we undertook in just 4 short weeks. The focal point in this room is this grand headboard that you see over here. This headboard was custom made by us. Our fabrics that we went with were informed by the color of this headboard. So we've got a beige finish over here. We then went with this Chanel beautiful pattern fabric for the main cushions. To finish off the bed, we brought in this lovely gold throw because the client said to me, all she wants is just a touch of gold in this space. The touch of gold is also continued on in this beautiful pendants that you see behind me.
Because she's not stuck to one design or cultural influence, Beulah is a natural at striking a balance between different styles.
This is a dressing table that was custom made by my client. In terms of color, this dressing table allowed us to then introduce the darker, more masculine colors into the space, which lead us over onto our TV stand over here. However, this is a TV stand with a difference. Not only is it a beautiful piece of work, it is also a dry bar. This bathroom would rival most bathrooms of the finest bars in this land. Over here, we used to have a simple 90 by 90 shower, but we had to blow open this wall in order to create the handbag closet on the other side. So we then brought in what I would refer to as a piece of art, but it is in fact a towel rail. One of my favorite parts of this bathroom has to be this beautiful organically shaped basins that we installed in the space. These mimic the organically shaped dado bathtub that we have installed in the space, as well as the spout that goes above it. This is extremely important to my client, as she wanted a place where she could come in, soak and relax and enjoy the views of the majestic trees outside.
Buying her own home at the age of 22 has been one of the career highlights of this decor dynamo.
Future plans for Beautiful Spaces with Beulah is expanding into furniture and retail. This will be the product arm of our business as opposed to the service arm, which is BS with Beulah. We're planning to open a store in my hometown of Thohoyandou, and the reason for that is that besides charity beginning at home, I believe that as the broader vendor community, as the broader Limpopo community, there are a lot of hard workers, which is why you will see all of the beautiful homes that you see in the place. And so I think that we should be able to furnish those homes with furniture and lighting that is equally fitting of the majestic structures that people work so hard to build and attain.
With a dental clinic, home renovation and a new build to complete by year end, we left Beulah to see to her bustling business. Up next, the enchanting Nicole Marilli captures DJ Kyle Cassim's heart with a single kiss. Kyle Cassim started DJing as a teenager in Benoni. Now in his 7th year at 5FM and in demand at dance festivals around the world, he was about to crown it all by marrying Nicole Marilli.
I'm such an emotional person, and being at the altar today with my fiance and my future wife is an emotional thing for me. So I'm really excited to just get married to her. I'm ready to party, see everyone, have the biggest jaw, my best man, my groomsman. I'm just excited about the whole wedding.
A successful manager in international logistics, Nicole is a master at getting the show on the road.
My dress is from Veil Bridal Couture. It's from a designer called Polarati. It's custom made specifically for me and fits like an absolute dream. It is inspired by the Mediterranean. I have Italian heritage, so that's specifically where it is from. And I absolutely adore the look. It's very soft, romantic, and yeah. For the bridesmaids, we've gone with the more classic, sleek look. The dresses are black, very soft satin material that complements my romantic look. I think it brings out a more updated and modern approach to the overall look.
Since music would provide the color, wedding planner Corley Leonard created an elegant but understated canvas for the occasion.
The bride and groom's brief to me was that they love texture, they love natural colors, they love the whole ethereal look. So in this venue, it works beautifully with the whole industrial, but also the softness of the colors and the natural inside and outside. The inspiration behind the decor and the tables are that the bride loves fine textures. So for flowers, we got preserved amaranthus, dried hydrangeas, some cream, very white cotton. So if you look at the tables, you'll also see the textures. We have dried flowers, but we also have fresh flowers. So it's more minimalistic, clean, simple. We have concrete, cement, the crystal. All the tables are the same family, but not twins.
The romantic effect was one of freshly fallen snow, even on the cake by Tamara Pillay.
The brief I got for the wedding cake was simple elegance. Inside it's chocolate with chocolate ganache. And what you will see here is what we call edible paper. And these flowers are to resemble cherry blossoms, which is the bride's favorite.
This was a buzzing crowd, to be expected when the groom is a DJ, MC, record label owner, producer and events coordinator. Much of it in collaboration with his brother.
This is my partner in crime, Cassim. He's my business partner, he's my brother, he's my best friend, he's everything to me, and there's no other person in this whole world that could stand next to me at the altar today except for him.
Oh wow, dude, but do you want me to cry now? And up until an hour ago, I was still fine, but the butterflies are now flying.
They're strong.
I'm also like clutching to try not to cry right now, so
there's going to be a lot of tears, guys.
I am most looking forward to seeing my groom at the end of the aisle when he sees me walking to him. I cannot wait to marry the love of my life.
Tragically, Nicole lost her dad in a car accident, but her mum, Gloria Marilli, is her rock.
My best moment of the day was when I first saw my daughter in her dress and seen how absolutely stunning and beautiful she looked. And then second of all, walking her down the aisle was really an awesome moment for me.
Oh my goodness, when Nicole came walking down the aisle with her mom, I literally cried. I think it was just so special, especially because I know that they always try to honor Nicole's dad's memory. But more than anything else, it's her mom saying, Carl, I trust you with my daughter. And then also when the vows went, oh my word, the tears came again. It genuinely is such an honor to be here just to celebrate our friends and also there forever.
It's how we, and we is about compromise.
We were introduced to each other about 13 years ago. We didn't really know each other. We were just friends. We'd see each other now and again. And we met in lockdown again. And we hooked up. We moved in together. And we've never looked back. It was pure love at first sight. From the moment I first kissed Nicole, I knew that I never wanted to kiss another girl again.
I love Carl's infectious positivity, his ability to bring happiness to me and anybody that's around him. And he is honestly the most amazing man I've ever met in my entire life.
One man the groom aspires to be like is Zach Cassim, businessman, husband, and Kyle's dad.
Kyle's my oldest son. I'm pretty emotional. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm overjoyed and I'm truly blessed for what a wonderful day. So he's an amazing boy and I'm so happy for him and Nicole.
Love message, which is Nicole's favorite scripture, Corinthians. Love is kind, love is patient. They must be each other's biggest cheerleaders. They must never go to bed angry, and they must always love each other and be a union as they blessed today. Like the pastor said, they are now one.
This is all I've ever wanted, is to marry Nicole. And I married my dream princess. She's now Nicole Cassim. Nothing could make me happier right now.
I'm loving it. This place is beautiful. The people are beautiful. I'm very, very happy for the couple. I think they're amazing. And I think we're going to have a very good party. I mean, I've never seen so many DJs in one place.
I want to say to Kyle and Nicole, I'm so proud of you guys. You guys make me so happy, make me believe in love, and I cannot wait for the rest of you guys' life together.
I got married pretty recently, so advice that I would give to the newlyweds is kind of similar to what the pastor said. So just be patient, be kind, and your love will survive.
Wishing you all the best, have the most incredible years together, hoping you have the best adventures.
Health, wealth, lots of kids, lots of love, lots of laughs.
I'm absolutely through the moon, filled with so much love and joy right now. I can't believe our adventure has come full circle and we're finally here.
This is purely a miracle that I'm standing next to the most beautiful girl in the world right now. I've never been this in love. And I think I'm just going to continue to fall more and more in love with you every single day. My princess, Nicole Cassim, thank you for choosing me.
Just ahead, 1 + 1 = infinity as Nadia Jaftha and Xavier Haupt are TikTok dynamite.
Pay the smart way with Capitec.
With 2.1 million followers on TikTok, content creator and online business innovator Nadia Jaftha has captivated audiences. Now that she's met pro rugby player turned artist Xavier Haupt and they're a couple known as Zadia, their socials are off the scale.
My name is Nadia Jaftha. I am a content creator, entrepreneur and entertainer.
And my name is Xavier. I'm an artist and a content creator.
Yeah, we are at the skydiving in Cape Town. That's what we're going to do right now. We are going to jump out of a plane.
At 10,000 feet.
We got this. We got this.
I got this. We got this.
How did we meet this? I didn't stalk him. But long story short, I was running across the road and he was in the car, like parked parallel. And I just heard someone screaming my name like, Nadia, Nadia. And I looked back because it sounded like someone that I knew that was screaming my name. So I'm like, do I know this person? I turned back and he like waves, big wave. And then I DM'd him after that.
She came through with a DM. I'm just grateful for that. I'm just glad I could help them out, you know?
I would definitely describe myself as an adrenaline junkie and adventurous. So this is on my bucket list. This is on my bucket list.
Me, I'm always less to do something. I'm always keen to do anything. If it's skydiving, if it's running a marathon, I'm in. I'm in.
The initial safety briefing is something that the tandem masters are very schooled at. They all go through a training course which is internationally recognized, and each tandem student will be individually weighed and they will be each spoken to by their respective tandem instructors, and the tandem instructor will explain to them how to help them facilitate a good exit, what they need to do in free fall and what they need to do under parachute.
Right now, I don't know what to expect. I don't know, I just now realized what we are doing. So I'm taking it all in, but I'm definitely trying to be present right now. And
I'm definitely present. I'm definitely present.
I'm excited though.
Since Nadia began posting online, she's been invited to cover major international awards and become a reality TV star. In Xavier, she's found a man just as ready to jump into the unknown.
Are you ready to skydive?
I'm ready, I'm ready.
Sounds like he is.
I'm ready. I think we balance each other out quite nicely.
She keeps me calm, where I
brings out the inner child in me.
The inner child.
Yeah, it just reminds me to not take things so seriously all the time.
She teaches me how to deal with my responsibility. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want to get bushy.
Don't get bushy.
I don't get bushy. But yeah, she helps me a lot. She helps me a lot. I think we help each other a lot.
We do. Yeah, we help each other definitely. Wow! Oh my word! That was like so cool. Crazy. I want to go again. Is it a subscription service here?
Yep.
The membership fee.
That was literally the best experience of my life. Thank you guys so much for bringing us out here. There goes my ears. Wait. Okay, I'm back. But that was the best experience ever. I'll definitely come back. I do it like once a month, you know, for my heart.
View from the top, it's amazing. It's an amazing vantage point. It feels like freedom.
I just felt like it was just me and this dude in the whole of Cape Town. I just felt like it was just us. I just felt in my own space.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm the only person in this air right now. I just felt great.
Yeah.
I think I literally felt like Superman. I felt like Superman. That's the best.
That was amazing.
The thing about creating content is that your public keeps demanding more. So having gone higher, Nadia thought she'd try faster, and Henry Bam was happy to oblige.
These are 270cc Honda engines. They do about 80 kph down the straight, and it's made for thrilling racing and what you can carry throughout the corners, and they're very equally matched. So the public could expect fast karts, good handling and good racing, and hopefully we can bring that on a professional level to you guys. The karts are very safe. It's a lot safer than rugby, hockey and soccer for all the mothers out there wondering. So you're very close to the ground, so if you're going too fast, you lock up the brakes, you might just have a little spin, we can start you up and we'll go again.
Exactly what Ms. Jaftha and her colleagues Reese Meyer and Shay Francis needed to blow off a little steam.
So I know what you're thinking. I'm doing a bunch of adrenaline activities with a bunch of different men, but these are my partners. So we are here today at the Killarney racetracks and we're gonna face off.
How's it guys? My name is Reese Meyer. I'm one of the co-founders of Ace Labs. So Ace Labs is a new age digital agency focused on TikTok paid media and the creator economy. We really focus on building out and making it sustainable for creators to monetize their brands and portfolios online. And we also work with quite a few big retailers and brands.
My name's Shay. I am in the back end of everything, so you don't see me often on the content, so I sit and manage a lot of the partnerships with TikTok and paid media side and everything that isn't fun. I leave that up to these guys.
Couldn't be more excited to race. We've actually got bets on who's going to win this race. I know Nadia's very competitive, so hopefully we stay on the track and we leave here with 2 arms and 2 legs.
I am not an adrenaline junkie at all like my partners, but I tag along and let's go.
Well, a lot of people don't know, we actually went to high school together, but we weren't friends. My sister actually maintained a relationship with him throughout the years, and they introduced me to them, and they put the idea forward to me about Ace Labs, and yeah, I thought, why not? This is an amazing opportunity for me, and I trust them. It's nothing better to work with people that you trust.
The sport is growing at an immense level after COVID. Everyone's looking for the thrill and things to do on a constant basis. I would say we have about 100 competitors on national level. We have 4 rounds around South Africa, and we have the World Finals coming up in Italy and NATO in October.
For people whose business is in digital content creation, Nadia and Reese were right at home in the real world of racing. True to form, Shay was happy to let them go at it.
That was amazing.
Amazing.
We definitely need to come back with our whole team, eh?
I think first of all we need to teach Nadia how to use the brake pedal.
Yeah.
I don't think the red pedal was used at all.
No.
But it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Definitely coming back.
Definitely recommend. Who won the bet? I think Reese won, eh? Yeah, Reese won. I just, I told myself, let me just give this one team. I was gonna give this one team, like, it's, you was gonna lose sleep if you lost it, so.
This was for all of the Hamilton supporters out there. Let's go, let's go.
Someone who does help Ms. Jaftha apply the brakes is Xavier. Earlier this year, they took a holiday to Thailand, and it was time for another midweek escape.
I think when we have a moment, we try and relax for the most part. This one forces me to relax, so
it's beneficial. It's beneficial.
But yeah, when we do, then I guess we just try and spend quality time together away from the noise. But he likes the noise, so we try and balance. He likes to go out, and I like to stay in.
It depends. It depends. Like a nice cooked home meal, but you can't cook.
I can't cook.
So I have to go out. No, I'm joking. I think spending time together really, it makes us stronger.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Our relationship is definitely unique in every sense. I mean, firstly, there's a 7-year age gap. So there's that. I mean, he's a Gen Z, I'm a millennial. So the dynamics are quite interesting, but we make it work.
Yeah, it's very different to what you normal. Plus the public eye and everything like that. So everyone also now has an opinion on your relationship, even though they don't really know what's going on. But what I can say is that we're friends, like we're best friends first, and then we girlfriend and boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's very important.
Particularly with the recent pressure of Nadia and her co-founders launching their new digital content creators agency, and by all accounts, it's a hit.
I think the excitedness and the nerves are kind of like doing a little dance with each other, but I'm excited for the most part. More for what's to come after this launch. Very excited. Definitely one of my many dreams that I have. This is definitely a step in the right direction, I feel. I think it's a nice full circle moment for me, especially the way I started in the industry. So it's nice to be a part of something much bigger than myself.
I've known Nadia for over 10 years now, so I'm so proud of her growth and where she is right now, and I'm just so excited to see it and to be part of it.
I'm very, very proud of Nadia. I have to say that the success is definitely paying off, and I'm glad for her to see that because she has been stressing a lot. So it's just great to see Nadia's work finally paying off, and the rest of the team, they put a lot of effort in, they put a lot of work in.
This is definitely a dream come true. I never thought I would see myself here. Like, are you crazy? Like, yeah, it's surreal.
Enthralling an audience comes naturally to Nadia Jaftha. It's what she's done with it that's most impressive. Up next, a bull turns into a springbok, plus embroidery and sleepwear become works of art. Lighting up Loftus has become all in a day's work for Curtly Arendse. We now take you back to just 1 season ago and a day out with his club teammate Sydney Tobias. Before South Africa got to witness this young wing make the Springboks score a dozen international tries and captivate the rugby world.
Hey, I'm Curtly Arendse and I play for the Vodacom Bulls. I'm an outside back. Welcome to my turf. So I started playing rugby at the age of 8 years old. Played my first game for my primary school, Polo Super. After that game, I decided this is what I want to do when I grow up. And I'm still enjoying playing rugby. I got the call up for the Sevens Academy. And from there onwards, my journey started with the Sevens. So I got the opportunity to join the Bulls on a loan. I mean, there's a lot of history on this field. I mean, guys like Swiss van der Westhuizen, Mone Steyn, Fourie de Prix playing on this field, and now it's just amazing falling in those guys' footsteps. So yeah, it's just incredible.
Hi, I'm Sydney Tobias and I play hooker for the Vodacom Bulls. So my love of rugby started from a young age. My dad was the first player of colour to play for South Africa for the Springboks, Errol Tobias. When I was old enough to understand the ins and the outs of rugby, obviously that love grew when I went to a big school like Paul Roos, and from there I played for Western Province, and I've been in England and Italy, and currently plying my trade here at the Vodacom Bulls. So last year when I got invited, it's actually when my relationship started with Curtly. You know, he was one of the first guys to like open up to me and be friendly in that way. And from there, our relationship actually grew. I consider him one of my closest friends now. You know, his positivity is something that just draws you closer to him. And it's encouraging to see one of the younger players being so grounded and humble.
So Sydney and I, we jump together, especially on off days. We come into the gym and do a bit of extras. He always push me to the next level, and he's a great friend of mine. Yeah. First, we're gonna do leg extensions. It helps me get over the advantage line, especially when I play against bigger guys. And the next thing is we're gonna do the explosive machine. It helps beat your man, especially on the field. And then the sledge is just to improve your speed. Our exercise routine on a Monday looks like we will do flush out. Tuesdays we will do a man up or a tempo session. And then Wednesdays we're off. Thursdays we will do another main-up session, and then if we play on Friday, we will prepare for the game, or if we play on Saturday, then we will do a captains on Friday, and then we'll play on Saturday.
Between URC games in foreign cities, the guys are loving the food and coffee of Europe and the UK. But it's hard to beat the home ground advantage of Wayne Vermeulen's cafe.
Now I must say this is a beautiful place we have here, and I hope the coffee is as beautiful as it looks. Yeah.
No, but Kurt, I heard he roasts his own coffee, and I think that's time for us to have a little competition there. I want to smash you.
I'm ready for the challenge.
Let's go. Great guys. Let's go in.
Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, John.
I'm going to show you how to make some cappuccinos. I'll pre-toast my milk, heat my cup, toast my shot, then I froth the milk, then you pour the cappuccino.
Well done.
It's a picture of the Earth from outer space.
Kurtley's run as a Springbok has been a revelation. His cappuccinos, not so much.
Let's see if Kurtley has BMT.
Yes! Mine looks better as it does.
No, there's no foam or froth.
Yeah, man.
Doesn't look too bad, Curtis. What were you going for here? Eh?
Yes, it almost looks like a cloud.
I can't see it, but
what's that?
This is abstract art.
It looks like a bicycle.
Is it like it does look like a bicycle, eh?
Sure.
Better foam temperature, more or less the same. So which one is better?
Go for this.
Thank you, John.
Well done. Well done.
Thanks, Wayne.
Wow.
Well done.
When it comes to what the guys can eat, they're on different planets.
We don't follow a strict diet. We're just working hard and enjoy whatever food we can eat. And yeah,
I think what Kurtley is saying is actually more applicable to the backline players. But the tighties and all the forwards need to look what they actually consume, and we try and limit the calorie intake. But I mean, we're not so much genetically blessed as most of the backs are.
Any and all grievances were then calmed by a very zen hour spent with Imogen Murray.
Certainly, I think I'll definitely beat you on this.
Are you trying to make up for the coffee competition's loss?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
Look at the yellow flowers, it looks beautiful.
There's not a right or a wrong of compiling a bunch.
So no winners, Kurtley?
No, you can just relax. What you normally do, you need a focus point with a bigger flower, and then we do some fillers, and then we will take some of the greenery around it, and then we can bunch it. We need also, what gives it a nice flair is this grass.
Wow.
So we can put it like over here.
Oh, okay.
And now we're gonna bunch it.
Looks pretty. Yeah, no, I must say it was good to arrange the flowers and to see the end product. It looks absolutely amazing. I made the flowers for my mother. She definitely deserves this flower. She's a beautiful lady, and I think she'll appreciate it.
And my flowers, I'm still deciding either my wife or my little daughter. I think the wife is gonna get these spoils today.
If you have a feeling for flowers, definitely.
Is it?
Yeah, I can see.
More or less the same as like with the coffee.
Yeah. In my career, I'm really looking forward to just to grow as a person, and hopefully one day I can play for the Springboks, and I'll just enjoy my rugby.
Mission accomplished. Now for Kurtley's next bouquet, a hopefully lovely selection of tries in the quarters, semis and final of the Rugby World Cup. This spring, lovers of design have been charmed by creators of handcrafted luxury from across Africa at the Handmade Contemporary Fair in Joburg. We were so impressed with the artists featured on our first visit that we returned with Capitate's Chandre Matala to continue the story.
Capitec has decided to partner with HMC just because they are really championing entrepreneurs and artisans from across the continent and allowing them platforms to showcase their artwork in a really unique way that creates a space for beautiful storytelling and enables these artisans.
This partnership is all about helping people live better, be it entrepreneurs or the people who are coming to shop here at the HMC. We have supplied our makers with Captivate machines that will help them do digital payments, card payments quickly and seamlessly. At the same time, for the consumer, they are able to use any form of easy, convenient digital payments to get their goods or to tap and use their card and pay the smart way.
Among the makers who Captivate sponsored to be at the event is textile visual artist Lerato Mutau, who paints one-of-a-kind portraits with her creative hand embroidery skills.
I was diagnosed with dyslexia at the age of 16, and they told my mom that she needs to find me a school where I can use my hands. So I am a qualified art and craft teacher and also I'm a maker of making beautiful things. When it comes to textile art, my inspiration, it's just pure women, and then I would take maybe 6 portraits and start sketching them. And from sketching, it's get an inspiration of a cloth that I want to use on that day, whether it's bull denim or hessian or any type of fabric that I would want to use. From sketching, it's whether I'm going to incorporate embroidery or just machine stitching. And from there, it will be the finishing touches and making sure that it's ready for hanging and how does it look. I love bright things, so mostly it will be fluorescent colors that I normally use, and also I look at your primaries and your secondary colors, how do they complement each other, so it has to be pushing and pulling for them to work harmonious.
Visitors were also loving the Basotho-inspired sleepwear range by Makori Mosiwa.
My love of sleepwear was passed on to me by my mother. This is a woman that didn't have much, but the one thing she always managed to buy me was always sleepwear. And that became our love language. She still does it to this day, and I do it for her as well. And in starting Nala Sleepwear, I realized that that is the story of so many women in South Africa. So that was the inspiration. I wanted the ladies to always have a piece of home, and that piece of home for me was infusing the shweshwe in the designs of the sleepwear. So I think most of the ladies resonate with our brand story and also our designs.
The reason why I fell in love with Nala Sleepwear in particular is because of the person behind the brand. She's a phenomenal woman filled with creative ideas, so much love, and you can see it in the outpouring of her fabrics, her designs, everything that she chooses to execute.
What we're currently seeing with sleepwear is that ladies want to feel as comfortable as possible, as chic as possible, and it has to be sleepwear that translates from the bedroom right into their lives, whatever they do, be it they take meetings at home or they just want to grab a quick thing at the store. So that is the trend, to make sleepwear that translates and is beautiful enough to be even worn outside.
Sleepwear is very important to me in particular because I believe that resting in the most premium fabrics is like a completion of your day. We can't only invest in our day wear, but we have to invest in our nightwear as well.
Both Lerato and Makori had the determination to start their Live Better journeys, and Captivate has been happy to help them grow.
I believe that with the partnership with Captivate, we can be in a position to do a lot more for women and be able to impact more women. But I'm also incredibly happy and proud of what they have done for me as a female business owner, especially with regards to the HMC fair.
The partnership with Captivate, it will make my business to grow further from where it is now, and also I can find new clients in terms of people who did not know LM Studios will have an opportunity to know and to know about my story as an artist and also as just a human being.
The captivating stories of these two creative entrepreneurs have both been shaped by circumstance. Each saw a gap, made a start, and in their own way have seized their clients' imagination. for a chance to start your Live Better journey by winning R1,000 courtesy of Capitec. Simply reply to the competition post on the insidersa.co.za social media platforms using #LoveWithCapitec. T's and C's apply and can be found on the Insider SA website. Coming up, enthralling, alluring and beguiling, the designs of Yihan Brönn are never boring.
Pay the smart way with Capitec.
From designing the interiors for his Krugersdorp home to his career in high fashion, Yihan Brönn boasts a dazzling range of skills, ones which extend from creating evening wear to art, food, and taking every opportunity to live with style.
Welcome Insider SA. My name is Yihan Brönn. Welcome to our home. We're hosting this beautiful dinner party tonight. But before we get there, let me give you a rundown and a show at our house. Right, let's start in the living area. This is, the house is very dear to us. We build it in very neutral colors, white, black, and a lot of bling. So I'm going to start with the TV cabinets. That's just something I made years ago by hand. And yes, I'm a fashion designer, but I can do woodwork as well.
Decor has been Yihan's delight since he was a farm boy, and he uses every chance he can get to work with natural materials.
You guys will see we have pieces of wood right through the house, and that is just to break down the extreme bling and white and black. This is a piece that's got a story behind it. I used it at the wedding, and on the way back, at the back of a trailer, it all broke in pieces. And when I got home, I realized I've got to do something. So I added on a piece of wood, add some bling, and this is the artwork everybody talks about. In this area in front of my husband's office, we wanted to create a living painting. So I planted 2 yucca trees that's got a mirror image, and that creates the look of a painting, but it's a natural painting. Here we're just going to our informal lounge. You will see our wallpaper that we chose right through the house as well, got 3D patterns, and that plays with your eye, and that's a very beautiful thing and an interesting thing to see.
The one place he can bring all these disciplines together is in designing his once-off signature dresses.
As a designer, everything inspires me, everything around me. The geometric lines in a modern building. People inspire me the most. I look in the inside of my clients and I draw out everything they love. And that's when I create something that they love.
While he studied fashion, his designer's first break was as an international model, working across Europe and the UK, experience which exposed him to a world of technique, fabric, and how to turn a brief into a masterpiece, as he does for his client Zelda Kruger.
The garment I'm wearing today is a very special outfit that Yihan designed for me. It is my 40th birthday dress, and it just captures who I am. I love beautiful things, and that's no secret. He dreams up these beautiful creations, and he lets ordinary girls like me dream big, and then he brings it to life.
This dress was inspired by the Kate Middleton, the British look. It's very in fashion in England at the moment, and I decided to do this dress in South Africa. This is also one of my favorites, the ball gown that's inspired by nature. The patterns over here with black sequins and gold embellishment. So over here, I played around with sportswear and formal wear together. I added a hoodie to a formal jacket that people normally don't see. And in the hoodie, there's kind of a wire. You can style it the way you want.
My favorite element of the suit would be the hoodie. Personally, I haven't seen other designers ever incorporate a hoodie into a suit, and I like to be different.
This is the first men's laser suit I tried. I combined it with zips. If you see at the back of the sleeves, they just pick up a little bit of bling in the suit. But right around is cut out the way it fits the body.
I think what makes them unique is the fact that they thought out of the box. He puts himself in the client's shoes, but at the same time, he's looking at what other designers have done and how they've done it, but at the same time being very, very unique.
As were the dishes being prepared for that night's party by Yihan and his husband and director in the business, Michael Lawrence Brönn.
Michael is going to prepare his favorite part of dinner, and that is the dessert. Now I'm going to prepare the starter, that's Rhapsody in Blue. We're using 8 firm pears, spring water, lemon juice and fructose sugar, and the star of the show, blue liqueur.
Our dessert is called a nougat balsamic peppercorn terrine. Our ingredients that you need is yogurt, fresh berries, fresh strawberries, some sugar, condensed milk, salt and pepper to taste, and the star of the show is our nougat bars.
The daring Yihan shows in making a dessert is one he's unafraid to show in all his creativity.
We are in our dining room. We're all set and ready for the dinner party tonight. It's going to be an absolute fashion extravaganza. It's just sparkly and exciting. The guests joining us tonight are all dear friends of mine, and they're all wearing Yihan Brönn couture. It's such an honor to welcome them into our house.
My highlight of the evening is just being able to get together with friends, being able to work with industry professionals that are like-minded and very specific and goal-driven. It's absolutely priceless.
All of Yihan's designs for men absolutely just stands out. Yihan has always been an inspiration for me in the men's industry and fashion.
My relationship with him started 4 years ago. I met him due to an event that I had to attend, and I needed a spectacular piece to wear. And he not only provided me with one, but he provided me with 3 magnificent pieces.
It was so amazing. I just can't get over it. Maybe because I have a sweet tooth, that's why, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I had a great time. And also meeting new people, mingling and having good conversation, yeah.
What's left for myself is just to grow and grow. There's always going to be a bigger dream. And I just want to come up with new ideas, come up with new inventions. And if I can do that till the day I die, I think I will be a happy man.
Another feel-good production.